Good afternoon, my beautiful, lovely darlings. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. It is November 23rd, 2021 at 12:23 p.m. in the afternoon. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I am blessed and I am honored and I am full of gratitude to each and every one of you for allowing me to read for you today. This is going to be your witchy reveal. We have the Green Witch Tarot, the Everyday Witch Tarot, and the Witch's Tarot. Before we get started, I want to thank you again for allowing me to read for you today. I'd like to request that you please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I see these readings as an energy exchange. And regardless if it is a like, a share, a follow, a subscribe, a comment, a donation, it is all an energy exchange, and I believe that to be fair. So if you would like to like, follow, subscribe, share this, comment in the comment section. If you would like to donate, though it is not mandatory, it is helpful. My link is in the description below. If you'd like to send a friend request on my Facebook page or join my Facebook group, the description or the link is in the description box below as well. Again, thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you today, and let's get started with the Green Witch Tarot. Hello, darlings. If you've chosen Green Witch Tarot, this is your reveal. Beautiful deck. Loved it. I don't have the opportunity to work with it much, but it is a beautiful, amazing deck. So let's see what Spirit has for you here with the Green Witch Tarot. So let's see. The first card that jumped out was the Two of Wands. So she's saying goodbye to her little micey friends, and they have little wands, and they're going out into the world, and they're conquering. We have one that fell on the floor. Now we have the Knight of Athens, which is swords, and he is charging full steam ahead. We have this little critter here that seems to be kind of concerned and worried that he's full steam ahead. So perhaps maybe you're being asked to or guided to, if you're stepping out on a new adventure and going out into the unknown, and you're charging off like the knight on the shining armor into something exciting and amazing, and taking these wonderful new ideas and putting them forward, just to make sure that you understand what you're getting into, right? You're just not going in balls to the wall, that you are taking precautions, that you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's, that you're thinking this out, you're thinking this through. Sometimes we have this amazing, brilliant, wonderful idea and we go for it, and then we instantly come to a screech and halt because we didn't put all of this, we didn't do any investigation work on it. We didn't check to make sure that we had all the things necessary to really follow through with this plan that we're charging into, right? So if you're heading out on your own into a new business adventure and you got these wonderful ideas, you're heading out on your own, you're moving across country, you have all these wonderful ideas, you're heading out on your own, maybe going to college, starting a new job, starting a new online business, whatever the case may be, please make sure that you are doing all of your research. Please make sure you have all your ducks in the row, because there's nothing worse than charging into it, realizing we have no idea what's happening, what's going on, or what to do, and then going back and feeling as if we have failed. So make sure you are taking the time to really understand what you are getting into. Make sure you are taking the time to balance out everything. Let's not burn candles at both ends here. Let's make sure that we are not allowing other people to come in and catch us off balance. We have a little sly fox back here who's about to get into that hen house if he ain't paying attention. So it can't be all focused on money. It can't be all focused either on pleasure. It can't be all focused on, because once we lose focus of one thing, once we start focusing on one thing, we lose focus of everything else. So we have to get a happy balance there. We have to bring a happy balance to that and make sure that we're not allowing others to come in and wreck what we have been um, working for. So we have the Fool, and this is such a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. Everybody's out there doing their own thing. The dog's doing its own thing. We have him playing the flute. We have him with his marching stick, and he's like all wrapped up in grass or greenery, I think. We have him playing the fiddle or the violin. We have the green man, Father Earth, looking down, going, yes, encouraging, let's move forward, let's go into the world. And now that we know what we're doing and we have everything balanced, let's go and create. And then we have the Empress here, and she is creation. She births those beautiful ideas. And it's great, I think, that we have the Fool with all of this beautiful greenery, and the Earth Mother, which is the Empress with all of her beautiful, wonderful, about to give birth to all of these beautiful ideas. And she has all of these ducks. And I think the ducks, there are a couple of eggs down here, and she's holding this beautiful staff and this beautiful basket, which is dropping out these beautiful apples for the ducks. So she's not only birthing, but she is sharing the abundance that she does have with others. And then we have the Ace of Chalice, bringing you a cup that runneth over, of beauty, of peace, of serenity, of love, of growth, of compassion, of empathy. So you are about to head out on this amazing, wonderful adventure. You're fired up about it. You're moving forward. Make sure that you are putting a lot of thought into what you are going into. Make sure that you have the patience and the ability to balance out what it is that you are charging into. Take the opportunity to get everything that you have to get lined up in a row, right? And then take that idea and just create, just share it with the world, just birth those beautiful, wonderful ideas into something that puts you in a position of abundance and prosperity. My gosh. If you play your cards right, if you do your research, if you take your time, if you have patience, if you have that balance, if you're making sure that no one throws you off that balance, if you're making sure that you don't concern yourself about what other people are doing, right? Don't stop your journey because someone else is having a shit day on theirs. Don't lose focus on what you're doing because someone else doesn't agree with it, or can't comprehend it, or doesn't resonate with it. That has nothing to do with you. Continue on your journey and stay balanced, my friend. If you're able to do that, you're putting yourself into a time of fruition, a time of happiness, a time of growth, a time of birth, a time of beauty, a time of clarity, a time of peace, and a time of abundance. So you may think that this reading is done, but I do have a couple of other cards for you from the wisdom cards. So let's see what the wisdom cards have to say. Here we go. Wisdom cards. Oh, not all 5 of them, but this one. My love is limitless. One of the bonuses about loving myself is that I get to feel good. So love yourself and allow others to love you too. I just want to say that. I know you are on this journey of exploration, of finding yourself, of birthing these new ideas, of taking chances, of really putting yourself out there into the world and wanting to create something brilliant and leave behind some sort of legacy, or leave behind something that says, I was here, I conquered my fears, I stepped in. This is going to make me cry. I conquered my fears. I stepped into my own power. and I achieved and accomplished what everybody else said that I couldn't. And I feel good about it, and I love myself for it. And that's the way it should be. So let's see what postcards from Spirit have to say, yeah? Oh, that's the book. That was the guidance book from the postcards from Spirit. Like I'm trying to shuffle it and it was getting all stuck. Oh, that was a pretty emotional little speech there. Because I think, you know, when we as readers have those moments of light bulb moments, you know, we feel that within ourselves, and that's why it makes it so easy to speak, but also so very emotional to speak those words as well, because we resonate with it so much. Come on, postcards, come on, give us one, please. Just one. Thank you. All right, so let's see. Oh Lord, my eyes. Dear you, sometimes you feel like no one understands. No one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected. So better things can replace that, can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. My eyes are teary and I can't see. What wouldn't work in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, and we love you. And you are a unique spark of the universe, of the divine, and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. So even when you think that, even if you think that what you're doing here is pointless, or what you're doing here won't make a difference, or you don't deserve this abundance, this prosperity, you don't deserve the good things that are coming to you, please remember that Spirit absolutely loves and adores you. And everyone on the other side that is attached to you does as well. And they're all rooting for you. And when you have those moments where you feel like you're unworthy, or that you can't, or that you shouldn't, and someone else is whispering the same thing in your ear, you tell them to shut the fuck up. You step into your power and you do what you have to do to create the success that you deserve in your life. And no one should take that from you, and nor should you allow anyone to take it from you, because you deserve each and every bit of the abundance, prosperity, love, idea, birth, beauty, peace, happiness, harmony that comes your way. You deserve every bit of it. Don't let anyone take that from you, and don't you dare give that power to anyone else. This journey is yours. This path is yours. Stay in balance. Pay attention. Listen. Watch. Spirit is all around you, guiding you into a time of absolute beauty and love. Thank you, my friends, for allowing me to read for you today. I send you all such amazing and beautiful love and light. And now, on to the Everyday Witch Tarot. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Hello, my everyday witch darlings. How are you? Look, it's one of my favorite decks. I love this deck. I truly, truly do. So if you've chosen deck number 2, which is the Everyday Witch Tarot, let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Let me give these a quick shuffle, and then we are on our way. All right. What does Spirit have to say? Everyday Witch Tarot. This deck is so fun. The first card to drop out was the Empress. Yes, we are birthing new ideas. We are sharing those ideas, that abundance from those ideas with the universe. We are allowing Spirit to light our way. Our hair, our clothing is blowing in the wind. We are here with passion. It is the feeling of passion and abundance and fruitfulness. So whatever we're embarking on, whatever it is that we're doing, we have the support of the universe behind us. We're being asked to keep all of that in balance, not to let anyone or anything distract us. And let me tell you, if you were guided to deck number 1, which was the Green Witch Tarot, this is almost the exact message. The Empress, the Two of Pentacles, right? We had a few more cards in there. We'll see what happens. But it's about birthing new ideas, birthing abundance, prosperity, being passionate about sharing with the world, allowing Spirit to guide you, to light your way, and not allowing anyone to dissuade you from that. Understanding that your connection, your universal connection, is solid, and not allowing the issues or problems or bullshit with others to distract you from what you're doing, from the balance that you're trying to create to make sure that your life and your path is success. All right. The Fool was in that one. That is just so kooky and crazy. The Four of Pentacles. Hold on. A couple more cards here. That is so weird. All right, look. This was in it too. This is the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. These cards, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, the Page of Swords, were all in reading 1. So that's interesting. Okay. So here we go. Sorry, that's over here. All right. So this kind of tells a story of you birthing new ideas, passion, allowing Spirit to guide you and light the way. You're being guided to really take the step, take the opportunity, just go for it, just do it. Take those wonderful ideas and put them forward. Take them, put them forward. Go into a time of abundance and prosperity, birthing those wonderful ideas. Here's the caution, though. The caution is you don't want to go balls to the wall with anything without understanding and knowing the full extent of what you're getting yourself into. So you may have these wonderful ideas, you may have these brilliant plans, planning on going back to school, starting a new business, going into business with someone. But when we get really, 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 really excited about business adventures or starting something new, we get on rose-colored glasses and we don't put ourselves in the position of doing our research and our homework. We charge in, and then 9 times out of 10, if we're not doing research, we run into obstacles, and then we have to go back to square one and come back and make sure we're doing it the right way. So if you are in a place of creating something that's new to you, and you want a new brand, a new something new, something that you've always wanted to do, a new YouTube channel, a new business, a new storefront, new relationships, whatever the case may be. This is something new. It's a new idea. You had it. You're putting it out there into the world. You're wanting to bring something amazing from it. You're trying to balance that with life, and the universe is saying, go for it. But be cautious. When you go for it, be cautious. Be careful of what you're trying to manifest in your life and how you're manifesting it. Be careful not to hoard the um, the fruits of your labor and hold on to it as if as if nothing like this is going to ever happen to you again. Because when you do that, you'll realize really quickly that the life that you were desiring to lead, all of this greatness that you were trying to balance out and make happen, was for naught. And then there's this feeling of loss, right? Some of the richest people in the world are lonely, are sad, are uncertain about their place in the world because they did everything that they could to get there. And when they created what they wanted to create, they hoarded it or sat on it, or now they fear losing it or fear going back. So you're being asked here to make some choices here. How are you going to present what it is that you desire to create to the world? How are you going to allow it to benefit you without thinking that if I enjoy the fruit of my labor, then I'll lose what I have created, right? You only lose what you've created if you stop creating. Creating and manifesting is an always process. It's an always process. You can't see people get into this habit of I want to manifest, they manifest, and then they think that the manifesting job is over, and then that what they have been trying to manifest or whatever kind of stops because they've stopped trying to manifest because they've gotten what they've wanted. And then when all of this wonderful stuff comes to fruition and you're happy and you're having a great time and you're celebrating and da 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 da, and then you realize that, wait a minute, hold on, that isn't the end. Why have I stopped? Right now I'm hoarding everything that I have created and I'm not celebrating it. I'm not having a good time with it. I'm not enjoying this anymore. So decisions have to be made. Choices have to be made. Are you going to take the time and do this right? Or are you going to go into it like you know what you're going into and then create this certain amount and then hit a roadblock and then find yourself, find yourself saying, what have I done? Or better yet, what have I not done? And the lesson learned from this is that you can create everything that you desire and continue to. You don't have to stop creating. You don't have to stop taking those ideas and putting them into fruition. You don't have to hoard what it is that you've created. You don't have to sit on it and hold on to it and not enjoy the fruits of your labor. You don't have to put yourself in this victim mentality of, I've created this, but I can't enjoy it because what if people try to come and take it away from me? What if I lose it all? What if I can't manifest anymore? What if I forget how? What if is an awful, awful, awful words. Awful words. If you were in a place of allowing spirit to guide you, then what if shouldn't be in your vocabulary because spirit has your back. And as long as you're working in cahoots with spirit and in that mode of creation and manifesting and balance and the know-how of doing it all, then you're able to create anything. You're able to take those ideas and you're able to move forward with the knowledge that spirit has your back and that yes, I am able to create this and I am able to live the type of life that I desire to live without thinking that someone is going to take it from me or I'm going to lose it all or I'll never see it again or I'll never have this type of prosperity and abundance again. So let me lock myself in the highest tower of the highest castle, guarded by cameras and and probably a dragon out there somewhere, Lord knows, and all these locks and bolts on the door because I'm too afraid of going back where I've come from. So you've had this mentality of manifest, 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 and now that you've manifested, you have the mentality of I don't want to lose it again, and now I'm afraid. And those two things don't work in cahoots together. So a decision has to be made. Do you choose manifestation, connection to source, higher self, and spirit, or do you choose I don't want to lose any of this, so I'm going to lock myself away and then play the victim card and then bemoan and be sad and unhappy when you're no longer manifesting what it is that you have been manifesting all along? You are a manifester. You are a co-creator. Allow yourself to manifest and co-create. Don't lock your shit away. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you have created for yourself. That is crazy. To manifest all of these wonderful things and to lock yourself away because you're afraid of losing all these wonderful things that you've created. And then by locking yourself away, you're sabotaging yourself because you're no longer creating. It's a vicious cycle. Don't get in the vicious cycle. Break the wheel. Okay. You may think that this was it, but it's not it because it's never it, because I always have something else up my sleeve. So let's see what the knowledge cards have for you today. One flew off to the left, right. Let's see, what does it say? This year, I do the mental work for positive changes. For the people in the back, mental work for positive changes. My motto this year is go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. So enjoy what you have going on. Enjoy what you're manifesting. Don't worry about 5 years, 10 years, 2 years from now. Enjoy this moment, this manifesting moment. Enjoy making the decisions of what you're going to do with the things that you're manifesting in your life. I manifested $2,000. I manifested a $10,000 paycheck. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to go out and have a great time and invite some friends to go out for dinner. We're going to go have a beach party, but we're not going to be crying over spilled milk or play the victim here. We're going to be celebrating our asses off and not wake up until Monday or not go to sleep until Monday. So enjoy life. Enjoy the changes that you are making in your life for the better. Don't lock yourself away in this victimhood mentality bullshit that says that I have to hoard everything because I don't know if I'll ever be, if I'm ever to create it again. You are a co-creator with the universe. You are a manifester. It's time that you see that for what you truly are and go for your dreams and desires. Postcards from Spirit. What do you say, my darling? What do you have for us, Spirit? Ooh, we have two. One went off way over there, but we'll take this one. Dear you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive with some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up the commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your what? Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present in all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and fulfill potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special. I can't read. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically. Is that it? Paradoxically? Anyway. One with the world, one with the world individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where you are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. And the second card was, ooh, I can read this better. We are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it's taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on the way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more. We promise, but more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small amount, the gentle breeze, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel us? Can you feel them? So there you are, my beautiful everyday witch tarot people. Live your life. Be happy. Don't worry about the yesterdays or the tomorrows or the next weeks. Enjoy where you are right now at this moment. And I send you so much love, light, many blessings and peace. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see for shit. So I apologize. Until next time, love you guys. Bye. Hello, deck number 3, my Witches Tarot people. How are you doing today? So far the readings have been very amazing. Number 1 was very emotional. Number 2 was very matter of fact. So let's see what we have for you, Witches Tarot. I have only used this deck once, so I'm curious and interested and intrigued. So let's go with it. Let's see what your message is today. We have some wanting to fly out. I saw them almost take flight. There we go. All right, seems that we have 2, the King of Cups and the Page of Wands. Look at the Page of Wands looking so happy with himself. Moving forward, the cat by his side, wrapped in this beautiful red ribbon. He's got this wonderful staff, and it looks like he's shouting out to the world, right? Here I am, I'm making my way. And the King of Cups, very open, very calming. He is someone who doesn't allow his emotions to take over. So if this is a father-son relationship or a father-mentor, or a mentor-child relationship, or a mentor-young adult relationship, you are someone who is, even this is if this is female with masculine energy, right? You are someone who doesn't allow their emotions to get all tangled and twined up, right? You want what is best for everyone else. And if helping this young person get excited about their journey and about their life and about who they are and where they're going and really finding themselves, you are all about showing compassion and empathy here, about helping this young person truly see that they are capable of going out and expressing themselves in the world, that they don't have to be a person who conforms to what society thinks, right? That they don't have to conform to the bullies or the people who think that they should do it this way or should be that way. You are this beautiful, wonderful, compassionate person who is very open and loving to receive and very open and loving to give as well. And I just want to say that this King of Cups could even be someone finding themselves again, really going back out into the world after a time of uncertainty and really expressing themselves, and being one with the world again, right? And seeing everything through the eyes of a child, that innocence, that happiness, that joyfulness, right? That compassion and that empathy and that love for just the adventure of something new and wonderful and amazing. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And if this is someone going back out into the world again and really finding themselves and who they are, there is a time for you of standing in your own abundance and prosperity, a time for you of standing in your own creation, dressing to the nines, really, really being you, your true authentic self, and celebrating that, coming into a time of celebration, coming into a time of really finding out who you truly are, of ripping back that veil and saying, this is my true authentic self. I've come out of a time of, and now I'm stepping out back into the world and I'm seeing everything from a different light and a different point of view. And I stand in my own authenticity, and I not only stand in it, but I celebrate it. And I pull back the veil and I look beyond what the what's the word? I look beyond the things that people have placed on me, the names that people have placed on me. I look beyond all of that and I see myself for who I truly am. And the Justice card kind of makes me think that you're going out into the world and helping others do the same, right? So you're balancing the scales of justice here. You're balancing that karmic, that, yes, you're balancing that karmic debt. So perhaps in one lifetime, in another lifetime, or in a past lifetime, or in a past this life, you weren't like that. In a past this life, you judged people harshly, and you didn't stand in your own truth, and you didn't celebrate you for who you were, and you allowed other people to put labels on you and to tell you who you truly were. And after this time of reflection, and after this time of understanding and realizing who you truly are, by the way, that's an eclipse going on up here. And the eclipse is what we just had a few days ago, which really tore people, which really ripped the veil and showed a lot of people who they truly were. So you could be going through a time of transformation here. And because you see your true self, you're out there wanting to help others do the same. You're like, screw this. There is no reason for you to have these labels on you. You're telling other people there is no reason that you can't stand in your own authenticity and celebrate that. There is no reason where you have to hide yourself in the shadows and not be who you truly are. And be it whatever the subject matter is here, right? I want to pull a couple of more cards because I feel that this is some sort of a transformation going on for you. I feel that this is you really transforming and stepping into the Empress. Yeah, God dang it. Yeah, stepping into your own and really bringing out that version of you, who you truly are and who you truly always knew you were. And you're seeing things through the eyes of a child again, almost, right? Fresh, new eyes, a spiritual awakening, a physical manifestation, a mental or emotional transformation. And now it's all about standing in your own authenticity and celebrating that, and not allowing, don't you ever dare allow anyone else to pull the veil over you and tell you that this is how you have to be. This is who you have to be to conform to society's norms. Because no, that isn't correct. That isn't who you have to be to conform to society's norms, because we live in a different, complete society now, to where everybody is free and everybody is able to be whom they want to be. And if someone judges you for that, then tell them to go bunt a cake. And now see, I have other words in my head, but bunt a cake was the first nice thing that came through. And if someone judges you for standing true in your own version of who you are, then these are not people that need to be a part of your life. And who gives a shit what the rest of them think about anyway? They don't know you. They don't know you. And we don't want to know them because they're judgy little shits. So enjoy what it is that you're creating for yourself. Enjoy stepping into your own authenticity and being who you are. If this is if this is you starting this new life, if this is you creating a new life for yourself, if this is you stepping out into the world after a messed up relationship or friendship, or even, as I said, other people trying to put labels on you in society, you stepping out, creating what you want to create, and helping others balance that scale as well. Be your own true authentic self, babe. And don't let anybody take that away from you ever again. You are ripping the hell out of the veil and celebrating your own true identity and your own weakness, and standing strong in your power, in your creation, in your abundance. And you're creating more of that in your life, and you're helping others create that too. So if you are, you could be, as I said before, someone coming out and being your true authentic self, but you could also be a spiritual teacher, a guru, someone who has had blinders on for a really long time, thinking that you're conforming to society's standards by being the good church going person that you are and or were, and you've decided that, you know what, that's not me, that's not who I am. This is me, this is who I am. This is someone who dances through a maypole. This is someone who sees myself as a goddess, as an empress. This is someone who is able to fight for others and who is to manifest wonderful, beautiful things through spirit, through source, through manifestation and visualization, through co-creating with the universe. You do you, you do you, you do you. So let's see, got some more cards for you. Weren't expecting that, were you? Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord, I do not have my glasses on. Guilt never makes anyone feel better, nor does it change a situation. I now stop feeling guilty and I let myself out of that guilt prison. I forgive myself for any wrongdoings. Forgive yourself for holding back all this time. Forgive yourself for not stepping into your true authenticity. Forgive yourself for being stuck behind someone else's bullshit veil, and for seeing you as how they saw you and as not how you truly are. I am good enough. I am not restricted by old limiting beliefs from my family or from society. For the people in the back, I am not restricted by old limiting beliefs from my family or from society. I am good enough. I am good enough to step into my own authenticity. I am good enough to step into my own uniqueness. I am good enough to step into who I've always wanted to be. I am good enough to create. I'm good enough to balance those scales of justice by helping others understand that they too are good enough to be who they have always desired and have been inspired to be. Oh, this is a pretty powerful reading here. Go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. And here we're about to start pulling these cards that I can't read for shit. All right. I do have glasses. I just don't wear them. Dear you, downtime, downtime. It's wonderful to give. Sometimes, oh, it says sometimes. Sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, with gratitude and without diminishing yourself and trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. For receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world, and let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that may have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so much. So it is okay to give, but it is also okay to receive and to allow others to give back to you for all that you have done for them. It doesn't have to be a tit for tat or this for that. It can be, yes, I accept gracefully, I accept humbly, and I accept with gratitude. Thank you guys so very much for the privilege of doing this reading for you today. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so, so very much. And until next time, bye.